Tonight, our top story is this. The family of a junior high school student believes their son was sacrificed. He received the maximum punishment for making a threat on social media instead of getting a second chance.
KETK News has spent 3 months investigating how this case was handled by school officials and law enforcement. Last night, we took you inside the courtroom, and tonight, Trent Bennett takes you to the Hickey's living room for part 2 of our special report, Innocent or Intentional.
What child hasn't ever in frustration said something they regret? Or
15-year-old Michael Hickey says he has, but he's not your typical teenager.
He struggles a little bit socially, and I'm not exactly sure why. He always has, so it makes him a little different.
He's also into medieval things.
He can be into some kind of literature that's a little bit different than maybe most children.
See for yourself. Just take a look at his Instagram page. But that's what brought us here. On April 8th, he had gotten in trouble at school, and when he went home, he posted this, lashing out at these two, his teacher and his vice principal. It's a picture of the Grim Reaper. The words attached suggest he's lost his sanity and he craves to see their deaths.
He should have never put that on social media. I know it was in frustration, and that's no excuse.
Hickey was arrested that evening by Smith County Sheriff deputies. But let's back up. This is what the family wanted you to see. What the prosecutor is holding, those are handwritten journal entries that Hickey wrote in Mrs. Green's class. Take a listen as Hickey reads them aloud during the trial.
And they would know that if they ever bothered to listen to me, but they don't. And I look happy for what they have done, and truly I'm dying inside, and all I feel is depressed. They're destroying me, and I'm too afraid to stop them. They know, but they do it anyway.
His family believes those were cries for help, and that no one at school listened. No one ever gave Michael a chance. This what I'm holding is the school's student code of conduct, and according to several testimonies we've heard, Hickey's behavior was well documented. One reason for disrupting class several times. The consequences, according to this handbook, are listed right here on your screen. And Hickey's family says only option B was ever offered.
Michael ever put on AEP?
No, sir.
We tried to contact the Lindale ISD superintendent by phone and through email to make sure we had the most up-to-date school conduct policy. We never got a response.
Mikey's side was not given the opportunity to present who Mikey is.
His grandparents say that inside this courtroom, Michael was painted a bad guy, a satanic figure.
And that's not at all what Mikey is. And I don't think that they wanted anybody to see what Mikey really is like.
I would say that was probably the most difficult thing I've ever had to do in my life, is watch them paint him into something he absolutely is not and has never been.
For now, Hickey's future is uncertain.
He believes it to have been wrong. He is regretful for putting it on social media.
He will spend an undetermined amount of time here at the Texas Juvenile Justice Department facility in Austin.
Just being thrown in a box with other children and hoping that everything turns out okay.
The prosecution says Hickey's post had meaning to it.
We took the case to trial, and our jury agreed with our version of the case, and they found him to be delinquent. So yes, I do believe that justice was done. We certainly respect the jury's verdict in this situation.
Hickey's family says it was just a poor choice of words.
Our concern certainly is the fact that he's way away from home, where he can't get love and even the help that maybe he does need.
Now, you've seen it all. We've shown you what happened that day in April, how Hickey's case was taken to court, and you've heard both sides. Was this post anger on a page? Was there reason to believe Hickey would actually do anything? Only he knows whether it was innocent or intentional. Trent Bennett, KETK News.
If you missed last night's story, we also have that for you on our website, easttexasmatters.com.